Yeah, it's pretty obvious where I'm at now. That's right, Europa Park. There we go, free soda here at Epcot. Don't do it. So the free soda from around the world right here in Club Cool. I got a little bit of time before my lightning lane, so go get test track before the rain hits. Gonna try the single rider line, see if that'll get me on quick. I purchased a lightning lane today since I wouldn't be starting the park here and I didn't know when I was gonna get here, so I just purchased one for $7.10. I knew I'd be here by now, especially with Animal Kingdom closing at 7, and I wouldn't stay all the way to the end anyway. All right, mission accomplished. I got on Cosmic Rewind, and it was pretty good. I gotta admit, I'm quite confused. I have never seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, so I don't quite understand what the deal was with 80s music playing. That seemed really weird to me. I was very confused. I don't quite understand how that adds to what you're doing. A cheesy 80s song, I don't get it. But, I mean, the ride was cool, though. I just thought it would have been better with some more intense music as opposed to some cheesy 80s song. But if I'd seen the movies, maybe I'd understand it. Maybe there is some purpose. Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy is set in the 80s? I don't know. Not that I dislike 80s music, it just didn't seem to fit with what we were doing. I think a more intense kind of song would have fit better with what we were doing. But there is no airtime on the ride. But the visuals are all really cool, especially when you're going around the moon. And of course, the rotating cars is really cool because you end up with a backwards launch, even though the launch is not anything super powerful. So as far as forces go, I would definitely put this behind a lot of the coasters at Disney World. And I'm kind of unique in that I have a bit of a fresh perspective on every Disney World coaster because I've ridden all of them for the very first time in the last 2 days. A lot of people, they've been riding Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad for decades. A lot of people have been riding Rock and Roller Coaster for quite a while, ever since it first debuted. I rode all of them for the first time in the last 2 days, although I did ride Space Mountain back when I was a kid, but I don't remember much about it. So my perspective on it is still fresh. Most people are gonna put this as their favorite Disney World coaster, mostly because it's new, and those other coasters are old to them. They're tired of them. I'm not. I'm only 2 days into my experience with any of them, so I got Rock and Roller Coaster as my favorite. I would put Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad ahead of it. What else we got? Not Sleeky Dog Dash or Barnstormer. I can't even, oh yeah, not Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is definitely ahead of that. Question is, do I put this or Expedition Everest in that next spot? I'm leaning towards this, but it's gonna be close. And I'm seeing lightning in the clouds, so I guess I better go to an indoor ride.